Hi there folks, it's me again with another enthralling bank holiday video, and yes, you can believe your eyes, this is Super Lineups sort of working again. I've got 50 credits in it and I'll just play the 50. I won't attempt to reinvest any, and I shall probably explain why as we go along, but let's see how we get on. Well, that's the sort of exchange that we'd expect. I don't think there's much worth gambling. I'm about to try to nudge up the third reel. Watch what happens. It nudges up the second reel. Thank heaven for gain, eh? Another good thing is it actually paid out then. On a number of occasions, possibly when it's been on for quite a while, paying out tends to cause it to reset. Oh, we're off again. I think 9 nudges might be helpful here, so I don't think we'll get there, but let's have a go. Okay, so yes, 6 months ago, in fact it's probably more than 6 months since I recorded a video on this. What's that? 11:23. Not quite good enough, but let's try that. Since then, it got to the stage where it wouldn't pay out and it wouldn't credit. Of course, they're rather fundamental for a fruit machine. And a couple of months ago, as you know, I was honoured by a visit from Chris of Chris 217 channel. And one thing he did diagnose was a blown fuse on the payout solenoid. I, of course, don't have any fuses because I'm not renowned for my practicality. But since then I have managed to lay some fuses in, and as you just heard, it is indeed paying out. What do you reckon? 70 pence or go for 10 nudges? Let's have the 70 pence. One more. Okay, the other problems, such as that nudge up nudging the wrong reel, we can't really see an obvious wiring problem. So with some of the other issues that were wrong with it, Chris suspected a board fault. So having put the fuse back in, another problem, of course, is that when it pulses the 10p token slide, it tends to send down more than one token. So if I just gather all those tokens that it sent out, I wonder if you can see there, that is considerably more than 20. But if you counted them, there were definitely 20 pulses. It's sending out almost 2 tokens per pulse. So very good for the player, of course, but not so good for the arcades, although obviously if it's in my house it doesn't make any difference. One problem that I still have is that I can't put 10p tokens in. They either go in and don't register, or they go halfway in and cause a coin alarm. They hold down the switch that suggests to the machine that it's being cheated. But it's looking like if you accept that and just put 10p's in, that it will play all right. So I have got some spare boards. Those of you familiar with my channel will know that the hardware side is not my speciality. I like to think of myself as a software character. So actually swapping the board out was a task of major difficulty for me. I don't know, any of you are not familiar with the boards. There's 8 electrical connections to them, and they're real very difficult to get the connections out, or it is for me. Right, well, remember I can't nudge up the 3rd reel, and there's an issue with a different nudge button which I don't really want to press. So let's see if I can get the jackpot without making a complete mess of it all. I should be alright now. How many tokens do you reckon it paid there? That's about £3 in my hand. It looks like about 4.5, 5. I can't hold all these tokens in one hand, and there's one on the floor. So there again, that is what it's just paid out. I think you'll agree there's more than 30 there. Maybe 50, 60. Yeah, I think it's paid out about £9 in tokens, and what we had, a £2 and a £3. That would have been a good hold, wouldn't it? Yeah, so swapping the board out was very difficult for me. Some of the connections, I can believe that they'd never been moved for 40 years. Well, luckily, my friendly builder had a tool with him where he just sort of snapped it onto the connections and pulled them away. I was really quite upset. He did it in under a minute, and I'd spent hours on just one of them. But still, knowing what I was meant to do, I managed to swap another board in, which didn't work at all. I went back to the old board, and that didn't work at all. But with some jiggling of the power supply cable, it came on as you see it now. But definitely playable. I was just going to say it's gone a bit quiet, but it has been a bit noisy for the first 35-40 credits, so I don't suppose we can really complain. Definitely wants those tokens back, doesn't it? Unfortunately, it can't have them. It refuses to accept them. Cancel that. Well, that is the end of the 50 credits. How did we do? Well, we legitimately got £5 in tokens and there's £2 in cash, although on my table here I think there's about £9 in tokens and £2 in cash. So that's not bad at all. What I might do is just see if it's still going to give one or two of the problems that it does do. I don't think you can see on the camera, but if I move up to the nudge up reel 1 button and press it, we're lucky this time. Sometimes it pays out 10p pieces, which makes me think that the board feels that it's in test mode. But on this occasion it hasn't, which is good. I'm going to try putting a token or two in and see whether it credits or causes the coin alarm. There we go. There's the coin alarm because the token has got stuck on the switch. I can't switch it back on without going in the back because the coin is still up against the switch, so as soon as you switch it on it will do the same thing. So it won't accept tokens, but the gameplay itself is still fine, and when I wake up in a few hours, because I did weekend nights, I do hope you all enjoyed the bank holiday. Very different weather to normal. Then I'll see if I can take care of any of the remainder things. I will try the other board and just make sure that the power cable is working properly. So yes, well, thank you very much indeed for watching. Thank you to Chris for diagnosing the fuse fault with the paying out problems. That all seems to work now. And also thank you to Sulzer Ned, who inadvertently, by asking how I was doing, forced me to get off my backside and actually try to swap the boards out. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed that. It is nice to have it back. It's an excellent game, and hopefully the next time I record a video of this, it will be back to normal, absolutely normal. Right, well, thanks again. Bye.